promise you guys, this is the last nail video you're getting from me this week. I'm not saying ever, I'm just saying this week. So I am really loving this polygel thing. Like, I am loving this my own made polygel thing. Like, I really love it, so I'm obsessed with it. So please guys, bear with me. So guys, hi guys, hello guys, I hope you guys are good. I am still having a hectic week, so I feel like, okay, today let me just do these videos and upload them at once. Like, this is special for you guys. So please welcome back to my YouTube channel, and thank you for keep on coming back, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the love that you've shown me so far. If you are new here, I am Dino Matlabadiye, and please welcome to the family. So today I am doing this polygel nails. I was inspired by this beautiful lady on YouTube. I'm gonna put her link in the description box. I forgot her name, but I'm gonna put her details on the description box. Like, I really loved how she did her nails. Her video was so informative. She explained everything like step by step. Like, I stand that queen. So I decided, I loved the nails, so I liked them, so I decided to try to recreate the look. So this is also a challenge for me to see if I can recreate something that someone did, so that if someone comes and say, Dini, can you please do my nails and show me a picture, my what I asked for and what I got, at least they are in one line. So I'm gonna mix my polygel like I did on a previous video. I'm gonna be mixing acrylic powder and some top coat, which I have a lot of them, and it's quite thick, that's why it was cheap. So, but for this purpose it works for me. So I'm also gonna mix this brown color, the nude one. I think you guys noticed that I love this one because, like, it gives me the perfect nude. Like, you know when they say something is a perfect nude, so it gives me the perfect nude. So when I'm done with that, I'm continue with mixing the second potion for this process. And believe me, taking this thing out of the small bottle, it is a struggle. Like, it is a struggle. It's not easy. Like, it's not easy. You just need to be patient. As long as you're not gonna pay a lot of money, just know you're gonna have to work. So yeah, I didn't need to pay for this polygel, but now it makes me work. So as soon as I can get this thing out of this bottle, I know my life will be sorted. So I really love doing nails. So you guys would wonder, why do I always have new nails on? Why do I always have, like, I'm constantly looking at nail videos or nail pictures. So if I like something, I get inspired to try it on. And if I have my nails on, I'm literally gonna remove them because I'm like, your purpose is done, like, we are done. So I'm gonna use this green this is a green acrylic powder. I really love this green. Can we talk about this green? Can we talk about how brilliant this green is? It just comes to life. Remember, you need to mix it to be as thick as your polygel. Do not make it to be too watery or too thick, because if it's too thick, you can't work with it. It needs to be in the right, it needs to have the right like, it has to be a right paste. I don't know how to explain it. I wanted to use the scientific term, but my chemistry is gone. So I've prepared that. So now I'm gonna start with nail prep. Like, guys, I am gonna stress this: nail preparation is important, and I've struggled over the months with poor nail preparation. So whereby I would make my nails and they would literally fall within a day. Like, literally within a day, I would have my nails coming out, my nails falling out. So nail preparation is very important. So you need to push back the cuticles. When you push back your cuticles, there's gonna be some white thingy on your cuticles that, like, automatically when you push your cuticles, you're gonna see that layer. So you need to remove that layer. Make sure you scrub it out. Like, don't hurt yourself in the process. Just be gentle. So I'm gonna use this Petty Made to remove that white layer, because it's what causes lifting on your nails. You don't want your nails to lift, you don't want your nails to fall. Like, since I've done proper nail preparation, believe you me, my nails last like 2 weeks or more. They don't really last 2 weeks because I already have an inspiration to do another set of nails. Like, but I think the maximum I choose to keep my nails is 2 weeks. And I use water. I wash dishes with my own hands. Like, I use water a lot. So it's not a matter of I need to restrict, maybe reduce water or what. So it's important. Like, nail preparation is important. Like, it is important. Guys, do not get me wrong, don't get annoyed by this, but nail preparation is important. It is important for your nails to be well prepped, or else it's just gonna be a waste of time. I've had this experience and I'm not going back there. So this time I'm gonna use nail tips. Why am I using nail tips? So from the 2 videos that I did, I used the other one I used gel foam, and the other one I used paper foams. So what happens with the polygel is that it's quite soft. It's really soft. So my nails broke. You see on the edges where your nail is actually starting to be long, it literally broke. It would kind of like chop. Yeah, so I felt like I need a better foundation for this. But if I'm doing normal acrylic with monomer and I use paper foams, they don't break, because polygel because acrylic it's quite strong. Acrylic is very strong with the monomer. So this time I decided to use tips to have a strong foundation. Like nail preparation again. I think the word of the day is nail preparation. So once I've done my nail prep, once I've attached my tips, I'm gonna file it and I'm gonna cut to the shapes that I want. And I did apply a primer, and now I am applying a base coat. Like, a base coat is important. It protects your nails from all these chemicals, and if your nails happen to come out, your nail will still be healthy. You'll still see that top coat layer on top, protecting you from all these things, all the harsh conditions of life. So I'm using a sip solution for polygel again, and I'm gonna use a polygel brush. Like, there is a specific brush for polygel. So I'm gonna take a little bit of my favorite color, that green. No, green is not my favorite color, but I'm loving this color. I'm loving how it came out. So in this video, I'm gonna be as detailed as the lady who did this video. So I'm gonna be using the brush to flatten out my polygel, and this time I'm gonna apply it only on the tip of my nail, and I'm gonna cure for 60 seconds. And after that, I'm gonna go now with the second part, where I'm now doing the cuticle area. So you need to be gentle. Do not put a lot of polygel on your cuticles, because you do not want lifting. Like, we are taking this nail preparation serious into consideration, because I know. So for this second one, I'm gonna use polygel. I'm gonna use this white color because I didn't want to prepare a white one. So I'm gonna use the normal white polygel that I have from this Visic. Yeah, this is Visic. Is it Visic? Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce this name, but yes, I'm gonna take a little bit of it and I'm gonna spread it on my nail like I am doing right now. And I'm gonna take my brush, which was sipped in a little bit of sip solution. So the trick is, do not make your brush to be too wet, because if it's too wet, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work nicely. So you need to kind of wipe off the the sip solution a little bit, so that everything can be easy for you to work with. Because if it's too runny, like your polygel is also going to be runny, you're not going to get the shapes that you're trying to go for, you're not going to achieve your goal. So I'm gonna be using this. So I'm attaching a little bit of my white polygel. So this one I didn't make, I just had it. So I'm also gonna take a clear one, and I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna cover up those spaces that I made in between. Like at the end of the day, you need your nail to be of level size, you need your nails to complement each other, you don't need your nails to be bumpy and all that. So I'm using this clear polygel to cover up the spaces in between, and I'm gonna use these flowers. I wanted to use stars, but I don't have stars because of the lady used stars. I really wanted to create the exact look, but this will work because it's also gold. Yes, so the trick is to attach your crystals on your wet polygel before you cure it. So I'm gonna cure that for 60 seconds, and when I'm done, I'm gonna go again with a much more clear polygel on top. So now I am sealing everything, like I am concluding this nail with a clear polygel. And yes, you're gonna do this and you're gonna cure it. I mean, I can tell you the nail already looks nice. It is giving me, Dinao, you are able, Dinao, you have arrived, Dinao, you are a star. Like I am already proud of myself for this. And I think I only watched that video once and was like, no, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna recreate this look, I'm gonna try to recreate this look. So when you're done, you're gonna cure for 60 seconds. So I'm going with the third nail now. Again, I'm starting with the tip of my nail, and I am trying to do an ombre. So I've never done an ombre before like this, so I'm a bit skeptical. I hope it comes out the way I want it to come out. So basically, you're adding enough on your tip, and then you're just gonna flatten out nicely. The other thing I notice is that when you do this, make sure that when you apply your polygel, make sure that you make it as smooth as possible. So this process, it makes it easy for you when you are gonna file. So I'm gonna take that nude color that I prepared to do the ombre. So I'm gonna go on the cuticles. So gentleness, and wipe as you go. Like this will make your life a lot easy when you get to the filing part, because if it's bumpy, bulky, it's all over the place, like you're gonna need to file, and then you're gonna be using a lot of filers, and you don't want to be exhausted at the end of this. So I'm gonna use this glittery polygel. This is from Polygel collection. I love the fact that it's greenish, like it complements the nail. Even the lady had the same color. Like, I mean, call me your DIY, call me your nail tech. I'm officially your nail tech. So this one is quite easy to work with because it's only one color. You don't need to mix, you don't need to blend anything together. So I'm also gonna do this ombre one on my thumb, and I'm using the same glittery polygel from Polygel collection. I will put everything in the description box below. And yes, this is also going to be an ombre nail. It's taking time. Like, the thing I don't like about this process, it's that it takes time. But I would rather have this than to deal with the monomer. You know how bad the monomer smells. Once you open a container of a monomer, it smells in the entire room. It smells like badly. It smells, sometimes it even gives me a headache. So this works for me. I'm going with this ombre, that nude color that I prepared. I didn't prepare a lot because I know that I'm not gonna use that much of it. I'm not gonna use a lot of it. So yes, I'm tired of talking now. I'm really tired of talking. Like 18 minutes is a very long time for a normal person to be talking. So yeah, this process is quite nice. So you just need to be patient with yourself. I didn't take time of how long it took me to do this, but I know it takes a lot of time, especially with the curing in between. It takes a lot of time, but now this is how it looks at the end. So I'm gonna do the filing. So now that, because of how I laid my foundation, I don't require a lot of filing. I just need to do those little shape shifting where like the nails is in the right position that I want. You file the excess, you just balance, you make sure that everything is smooth and it is quite level, so that your nails are not bumpy and bulky. So this is all you're gonna be doing for the next 10 minutes or so. So you're gonna be filing your nails. So when I'm done filing the nails, I'm gonna put accessories again. Like this is not complete when you don't accessorize it. So I'm trying to put these crystals here. It's these flowers here. So I'm using a glue. I see these nail tech people, they use builder gel and a top coat to attach. I don't know how the techniques works, but it works for them. But for me, I'll just use this glue. I was trying to put it here, but it's not coming along. It's really not coming along, and I think I'm gonna end up scratching this and starting over because it's not even sticking. I don't know why. Like now my glue is disappointing me. Like my glue is disappointing me. And this thing I'm using is a Hlogoloza. If you know a Hlogoloza, then welcome to South Africa. If you don't know a Hlogoloza, still welcome to South Africa. So I got few stars from this package, so which I didn't see before, but in that container there are few stars in among the flowers. So yes, I'm going for that. This takes time. You attaching this takes time. It takes time, but let's look at the video. Okay, so when you're done, I just like adding a glue on top just to make sure that everything is holding. So I'm gonna go with the top coat again. So remember, this step is optional. If you don't want your nails to be shiny, if you want matte, do not add a top coat, or you can get a matte top coat. I know there is such. You can get a matte top coat. So yes, and my top coat shim, it's really going. It's already like a gate mara. I'm pushing, but I have another one that I could use, but we need to finish this bottle, right? We cannot leave a bottle untended. So the final step, when you see a cuticle oil, just know we have reached the conclusion. We have reached our goal. So I'm gonna apply the cuticle oil, and so far I don't like the thumb. I don't like how my thumb looks, so I'm gonna change it a little bit. But I'm gonna do that off camera. I'm just gonna make it green because I don't like how it looks. It doesn't look nice, but this is the final look, guys. This is the final look. I am obsessed. I know I didn't do it exactly, but I tried. Thank you guys for watching. Love you guys. Love you a lot.